So for those of you who wish, begin just by being here rather than concentrating. Concentrating can over-focus the mind. Just simply listen, feel the clothes on your skin, be in the present moment. Listen to the sounds between the sounds. And just be aware if you are tensing yourself up, like to expect for something, and just let that go. Feel in your shoulders and your neck and your jaw, forehead. Let your body sink. By paying very curious, interested attention. You already have enough, you already know enough. There's been no one going nowhere, achieving nothing, living in the knowledge that you already have everything. Feel the contentment that all you want to do is breathe. And you're with people who also just want to be here now. Just appreciate the rareness of all this, of a beautiful congregation of people being good company. You can relax your defenses, nothing to prove, nothing to get. Nothing to achieve. You already have that Buddha nature, you already have that harmony. Just dwell in the contentment. And what you may notice is that you notice your breathing. And let your mind, it doesn't need to be forced to stay in one place. Just like a bumblebee on a flower, you can move around, petal to petal. You soften your head, soften your muscles, relax. Soften your spine. Let your dignity rise calmly through the body, just being here. It's great nobility. Being fully human. Just awareness of awareness. Sense your existence, sense being with compassion. All of us gone through great hurdles to be here right now. Many challenges in the past, many wounds, many difficulties, many broken dreams, many different things. But here we are, refreshed in the moonlit night, in good company. Heirs to our choices. Everyone chose to come to a meeting like this. That's a wonderful inheritance already. Intelligent choice. Wise choice. That bodes so well for your futures. Be grateful for that, what you've become, the being that you've become, to choose, make these choices. It's rare, the Buddha said, how many times different metaphors, how rare that is. Whole ocean and turtle surfaces, and it just manages to put its head through one yolk. That's how rare, yolk on an egg. It's so rare to come into human life amongst all the billions and trillions of stars, systems out there. In human life, very lucky to meet each other. Who knows also how many lifetimes we've met each other before. All these reflections are also to just deepen your being here now. Not in the past, not in the future, not in options and choices. No, here. Fully appreciate your existing right here now. If thoughts come, just let them pass like clouds through a moonlit night sky, without judging. Feel your body, feel how the breathing is affecting your body without making this or that happen. Just notice. Those tiny little hairs inside your nose, they're just like those wild grasses at the beaches being brushed by the natural wind. Nothing to control, nothing to do. Just receive the experience with great curiosity. Sand on the beach, when you zoom right down into it, is actually millions and trillions and billions of sort of skeletons, of shellfish. But just think how that you may have had that many skeletons. This is just one that we have right now. Don't be attached to it. And that can allow a kind of release of consciousness. You are not your body. You are the listening mind right now. It's not, you and the body are not the same thing. It's very liberating. You can drop huge, great clusters of behaviors and just let them go. You can reorient your whole existence when you get to this neutral space and not on autopilot. There's a phrase, how do you stop a teardrop from drying up? You throw it back in the ocean. We can dissolve our individuality through this. Not taking our individuality very personally. It's me, it's mine, it's I. No self, no I. No me, no mine. Everybody experiencing temperature. Everybody experiencing a bit of movement. Can dissolve that ego, that separation. There's tension or hardness in the body, sponginess in the body. It's universal. We're all experiencing these elements. Temporarily combined into this shape and then dissolving off. Be aware of the breathing, be aware of the abdomen, you can be aware of the nose. Be aware of all impermanent. No need to control it. Not trying to get anything out of that. Just observing. That's the path to liberation. Our eyes, they're impacted all day long. Millions and millions of images and objects. That's suffering. Sounds, pleasant and unpleasant. Perceptions keep changing, keep tricking us, keep promising things. Very difficult to live as a human. But we can learn from it. We're swimming in pleasure and everything, we can't really learn. You want to be looking back at your life with meaning and with lessons learned, growth happen. Good karma done as well. So really try to take an investigative approach to your awareness of your body. See it? Can you see the flux happening? Can you see it transitioning from itchiness to movement, sponginess to warmth, hardness to softness? All that flux, always happening. Billions of atoms regenerating. We're always dying. So we don't have a death. We are constantly dying and being born. Huge, great cloud of it. There's nothing permanent that we can find. Really look at where you're holding, where your fear is. And let go, just dissolve. Breathe through. If you feel resistance, and really awaken and reawaken and stimulate that sense of love of the human family. It's very important, that trust, joy of being among humanity. Every person is a great mystery, a great delight. It's one of the reasons we shouldn't get too attached into small relationships. Metta, unconditional love. Beings of all shapes and sizes to have unconditional, positive regard for all. not judging. Really look at people with curiosity and openness and observe your suspicion or your categorizing of them. Put that aside and go further. Or observe when we've been ourselves doing that. Warm bond of humans in this very fragmented times of fear and separation and isolation. The place where wisdom and faith become fused in certainty, because these are truths that cannot be questions. They're not outside yourself. Really, you can see them within yourself. You can verify them. You don't have to have blind belief. So in a way, try to see your experiences around your body as something like islands in the sea. And you're in an inky black darkness swimming out. And you're just observing them passing by. Even excruciating pain can be observed like that. You observe it with disregard and just curiosity and just neutral equanimity. I recognize it. But I'm not going to go and land, and I'm not going to. You're just swimming out into inky darkness and you're not coming back. Imagine that kind of mentality. Try to going beyond our limitations. Rather than seeing moments as a continuity as well. It's happening to a me. See how you're just made up of a flux of lots of different, this experience and that experience. Try to see it's not happening to a someone. Just be transparent, nobody home. Allow more space and less glue between the experiences. It's very refreshing to be no one, to be invisible, to be transparent. Everything we thought we were has all passed away already. Everything we cling to as self causes suffering in some way. Start to turn your mind outwards towards all the people around you in the quiet neighborhood, neighbors and people who are easy to feel sympathy with, your best friends, your closest people. This is metta, extending love, and also feeling the connection. Everyone shares many, many connections. We all share the connection of suffering. This brings us together and prevents us being selfish. So this brings up compassion and overcoming our pride to ask for help. So feel for humans, feel for life around you, and start with easy people. Extend your heart towards people who are easy for you, people who really get you, best friends. Just warm, so extend that warmth and gratitude for them being in your life. Really hold a very pure, deep wish. And extend that love out towards other people. Other groups. Start expanding out your unconditional love towards others. And spread it. And also directionally, behind and above, east, west, north, south, different directions. Near and far. So imagine just distance is no object. People on the other side of the planet, people in far continents. Extend out your love, extend out your unconditional love, extend your kindness and gratitude. Like a silent message, like a sending a message but with no words, just that beautiful vibration, that beautiful signal, that beautiful wavelength. Send out also towards all the beings who fly in the air and the beings in the water as well. Just be aware of that all beings have this receptive quality. They can receive those signals. All the creatures of different kinds on the land, send out your message of peace, gratitude, appreciation to all those different beings. All the different kinds, different categories, different types, different type of life forms. Really expand your imagination, expand your awareness, sharing your benefits, sharing your awakening. And this can also get us out of our self-absorbed consciousness. And then lower beings, like lower humans. Humans are very difficult to love sometimes because of their selfishness. So consciously make an effort for people who are quite difficult, who you complain about, or people who irritate you, and extend that a little bit further. Open up that little bit more forgiveness, that little bit more acceptance. People who've been really riling you. A little bit more, give them the benefit of the doubt. Inspired by people who you know who can do that. Okay. Let's bring this meditation to an end. I'm really grateful for this privilege. to have sat with you, and for you to have helped share my work here. And I hope that many people will find freedom from suffering and avoidable suffering. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Let me chant a blessing before we go. You can share this blessing with past beings who have passed into various realms, and those of you who have parents who've passed on, or relatives and other beings, and you can just generally share your merits out with the universe, and whoever wishes to receive can, so it doesn't have to focus. Yata varivaha pura paripurenti sagarang evamevaito dinang petanang pakapati ichitang patitang tumam kipameva samijatu sabe purantu sankapa janto panarasoyata manijotirasoyata sabityo vivachando sabaroko vinasatu mate pawatwantarayo Sukhidiga yugo bhava abhivadana sinisa nityang vata pachayino chataro dhamma vadanti ayu vano sukhang palang bhavatu sapamangalang rakantu sapadevata sababuddhanupavena sada suti bhavantu te Bhavatu sapamangalang rakantu sapandevata sapadammanupavena sada suti bhavantu te. Bhavatu sapamangalang rakantu sapandevata sapasanganu bhavena sada suti bhavantu te. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. They will be happy.